Hello and welcome everyone into the Pokopia Crossover Celebration Event, whatever you want to call it. Ditto with 2 different costumes is now available in the wild until the end of Monday, I believe it is. It's a week-long, pretty much, event. And most importantly is your Ditto change-up. This is what Ditto will be hiding as during the course of this event, and hopefully afterwards as well. So, all 3 Kanto starters, Pikachu, Hitmonchan, Scyther, Marill, Combi, Drillbur, Timber, and Goomy, and Ditto can come with a special background, as can the 3-star raids of Dragonite, Lapras, and Snorlax, if you want to burn your passes on those sorts of things. But this should just be popping up much like the costume side-up we had last September for the Concierge crossover event. I very much enjoyed that event. I've got that as my buddy now, just to bring in some good vibes. And you will have to catch each of the wild spawns to get yourself a collection challenge completed. There are 2 different ones that give you 1 each of the Ditto costumes. And these are your field research tasks. I personally wouldn't necessarily worry about these because they're not going to transform into Ditto from a field research task. So you've got catch 10 for the Hitmon and Sudowoodo, you've got explore 1 for Marill, Pikachu, and Gulpin. Spin 5 stops for the Kanto starters isn't too bad, but win 3 raids for one of the raid lock Pokemon, best to leave that alone. And we do have a timed research that's here for free, so complete this and it will give you some stuff. We'll do that over the course of the day. Pokopia is a game on the Switch too. I don't have it, my fiance Marta has it, and Francesco's been playing it, and it looks like an insanely cool, interesting, good game. So eventually I'll get a Switch 2 potentially and have a go at it, but we need to get this done and dusted and see what's up, to be honest. Pikachu. I did, of course, do the obligatory thing of watching Tagman50's video from this morning in New Zealand. Thank you, my man, for posting the content. Definitely check him out if you haven't done so already. This incentivizes the slow catch. It's one of the few times that potentially if you want to see the animation change, it might be worth taking a slower approach to it. Are we going to find a Ditto at all? No. Apparently Ditto is very, very boosted. So we'll have to see if that translates into our gameplay today. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings of this event and how day 1 went for you. And of course, are you going to be chasing things? Because that Marill decides to break out even though it's 200 CP, Goldenraz down, hopefully it gets in the ball. That has a good candidate for being a... Don't you dare. Seriously? Okay, this is most likely a Ditto. Ditto, if you don't know, is usually a more tricky thing to catch. Typically can run as well, so it might be worth putting... What on earth are you doing? Goldenraz Ultra Ball. This is like trying to catch one of those legendaries that we had over the weekend. If you're not a Ditto, it's a Ditto. Thank God for that. Is it going to be blue? It is not, but it's the yellow hatted one, the hat and the blue cap, which is lovely, and no background on that one, but 0 star. I am wearing a symphony of blue today to try and bring in the blue shiny sparkles, but you may remember, actually on the Saturday, we encountered the level 1 shiny Ditto before the costume became available, so hopefully we haven't burnt our luck today. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, stick around for plenty more Pokemon Go content, because if this is a good event, I'm going to be out every single day chasing this stuff. Costumes are some of my favorite things that get added to Pokemon Go, so definitely worth chasing, but I think we'll drop the daily incense and have a crack at today. Let's go, people. For good fortune, look, it's my Goku badge shiny background 98 Psyduck is my buddy. Not too long after getting going, we actually have here a Zorua. Best to put something that you know for certain can't be a wild spawn if you've got a costume from another event or thing like Smeargle or whatever, Ditto perhaps, might be a good way to differentiate, because otherwise you're just going to put whatever spawns out there. Oh, slightly new animation, nice. Zorua not shiny for this time round, but that's fine by me. Got free shock on daily incense for 30 minutes and then it'll be regular incense. It's just a regular Pikachu. Time for a quick Ditto check. It's the other hat. Not shiny, but it's the blue caps. We've got 1 of each, and it's 0 star. It's beautiful, I tell you. We actually did get another one off Daily Incense. It was a Timber. It's the only thing with quick catching everything. So we've had 2 different ones, 2 blue hats, 2 yellow hats. Marill from Daily Incense. This could be a good candidate today, and it's a Marill. Got another Ditto check from Daily Incense. It's a yellow hat, but not a blue. Ditto itself. Oh, and this one has a background. I'm so glad I got that on camera. And it's... Ditto's not for PvP, but if it was, those would be pretty good stats. Obviously, it's way too low CP and everything, so you probably want a hundo if you're going to use it. And I'm not even sure if Ditto's allowed in GBL. Anyway, I'm just prattling on and being useless. No matter, I think it's a really lovely background, just like the Concierge thing, where it was so unique and different. Oh, I'm losing out on a load of Pokemon. Let's quickly check a load of these. At least Combi has a use now. 2 uses. It's boosted dust. It's a very big boosted dust Pokemon, but also it could be Ditto. And there's a Ditto. Come on, from a Charmander. Not blue, it's the yellow hat again. Let's see if it has a background. It does not this time, but that's fine by me. I should put a normal type Mega down. So should you guys. Oh, it's a Ditto again. From another Charmander. And let's see another yellow hat. Lovely. I wonder if we'll... Oh, this one has a background too. Oh, it's a 3 in a row. Come on. Pikachu into a Ditto. It's another yellow hat. A backgrounder. It's another backgrounder of a 111 CP. Might as well check the Zorua. Definitely tell it's a Zorua, but lovely to see costume ring Psyduck in the wild. I thought it was a nice continuation from the September event for the concierge stuff. And obviously if it's blue, the two shinies that we're hunting for today are both blue, so blue Zorua, it is not. I have found actually that even the Pokemon when they're not Ditto, particularly the starters, it's a starters and Pikachu, are really annoying to catch. So it wasn't even a Ditto, there you go. Drillbit into Ditto, it's not a shiny one again. Worth checking, obviously after seeing how this video pans out, what the proposed shiny rate of Ditto is, because I don't want us being shafted like we did on the legendaries. Okay, the combi broke out, that might be a good sign. Boom. Nice, excellent, if I do say so myself. It was just a combi. There you go, Daily Incense. Caught 29 Pokemon. Obviously missed quite a few as well, probably, but 4 Ditto from it. But it's definitely time to put on a regular Incense. And obviously, if you haven't done so already, please drop a download to the Incensed podcast with episode 265 that went live on Sunday. You can find it on any podcast platform and on the YouTube channel as well. Perfect company for when we have the double time Sunday bonus. Thought I might as well take a pause and go through the 2 collection challenges we've got. So you got to get a Marill, Goomy, Hitmonchan, and the Sudowoodo to get this one, which is an encounter with the yellow-hatted Ditto. Not a clue. Field Research Task Hundo, we got 338, and I think it might be time to go and get a coffee. But there you go, Ditto with a background. Do they guarantee backgrounds from the collection challenge? That would be rather nice if it isn't. It's the Floor of a Lucky Trade, 12, 12, 12. This one you need the Pikachu, Scyther, Zorua, and I can't even see what that is. I can't even see the second one, but you have to get a wild spawn. And there's the Blue Hat Ditto, which is worse. Let's get the Great Throw on it. So good luck, may you get the shiny from it. If you did, let me know in the comments below. It'd be very cool picking up a Field Research Task Shiny Ditto, a very rare exclusive thing. And there we go, we have a background now with the blue hat. Whew, nearly the floor. And since we're here, shall we go through some of the Go Pass? Are there actually any encounters? Okay, there's a Skiddo. Okay, fine, let's claim all these rewards. 2, we get a Swellow that's not a green one, could be shiny these days, of course. And the Goat. That is definitely not shiny, and I believe it's 536 from Field Research you need for the hundo of that thing. Now that we've also got rid of the Daily Incense, it is time to finally get back on track and utilize my best friend, Spatial Rend. I recommend you do the same. Spatial Rend to maximize on all the encounters you can possibly find for that Ditto. One Charmander, might as well check it. Let's see, straight away out. Okay, maybe it's a good sign. Time to see, it's a Ditto. There we go, come on, be blue. Be blue! No, but it's a blue hat. And it's gonna have a background though, 497, 480 star. While I check this other Charmander that's not a shiny one, thankfully. Are you guys with me? I honestly think the amount of backgrounds and stuff we get through events these days, background should not be a special trade. That's just a regular Charmander. There's too many, and it's the fact that it's a special trade to burn. You only get 1 per day. Obviously you get 2 on a Friday for the rest of the season, but there aren't enough special trades to go through the backgrounds with all the shinies and the legendaries and things like that. Honestly, if it's just a normal background, it shouldn't be a special trade in my view. They used to be rare, now they're not. We literally just had backgrounds for one event, now we've got another one, and we'll probably have more down the road. We have acquired our traditional beverage, thank you very much, and we've also in the process not only done the weekly challenges with a few of the Patreon peeps, good to do the level ups as always, but we have our timed research completed. Let's get some Ditto candy and all the random items, but I'm glad to see there's plenty of encounters featured. What this gives you, I have a feeling it might be all the regular spawns, but it hopefully leads to a Ditto at the end. So that was a fairly okay Pikachu. This one is a Snorlax, which is very nice. I think it's 1382 from rough memory. Trying to remember when we got the sleep cap hundo while we were actually in Greece. Sadly, no background. That would have been nice if the timed research gave you some background action. This will be a Tangrowth. Obviously, Professor Tangrowth is the, what do you call it, Basil Exposition from Austin Powers. The professor that you interact with constantly. Shame that didn't come with a background as well. Interesting the Tangler's not featured as a spawn for this. There, we get one more Ditto that's again 338. Hopefully they do have a background, but seeing when it transforms and does its little attack animation, the cap flops off its head and bounces back on. I think that's quality. It does get a background, nice. So you get backgrounds about as bad as the last one. And here you go, there should be another Ditto and just about as terrible as all the other ones, 337. Also, random thing, got my Black Sheep coffee order and they gave me a free banana. So It's apparently due to the new menu or something that's going on with Black Sheep Coffee. So I got a banana with a sticker and a QR code, and there's an event happening in 2 weekends' time or something like that. And they asked for my picture for their marketing, which is rather snazzy. So I have no idea if that's going to end up on their social media or whatever, but you might see my face looking slightly ridiculous with a banana in my hand. Follow Black Sheep Coffee if you want to find out. Definitely one of the more strange propositions, but then again, Ian and I propositioned Nick Trainer Tips while in LA if he'd like to have a bread fight in Copenhagen. Thanks to RLF from the Patreon squad, I decided to jump in on a Lapras invite just because obviously it has a shiny potential, which it is not. You need to see a nice purple on it, but it could have a background. Francesco got the other way around. He got a shiny Dragonite from a raid invite, and didn't get a background on it. Whether you want to chase for these things with backgrounds from raids, personally, given the fiasco of Go Tour and everything this year, I personally wouldn't recommend it. It's a cool memento if you happen to get one, but don't pursue these Pokemon with the background chase. Honestly, it is not worth the raids or anything like that. But see, this doesn't even have a background. It's just a regular old Lapras from Birmingham. Let's check a Marill and a Pikachu. Banana's a good snack, so I'll have it. Keep us going with good energy. Check the Pikachu, and I might as well do the cliff battle that's here. Is it going to be a regular Pikachu? Lovely. So Incense just delivered a nice little Psyduck. There's a level 1. That sadly won't correlate to a level 1 Zorua, so I think my camera's slightly out of frame. You're a level 1 Psyduck, bro. Sit down. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What? I think the level of the Ditto thing that you encounter. Oh my God, what is going on with my camera? It's refusing to frame me properly. I apologize. Let's see if it transforms into a shiny Zorua, for goodness sake. Come on, Incense luck. No, sadly not. I figured I might as well jump back on camera with 2 12s. Let's see if they're going to give us anything good. Strudel, wouldn't mind a hundo. And this is a Salander that could have been shinny, and I think both of them are terrible. As is typical with this channel and everything, I didn't record a 5K and it hatches a hundo snom. Not a new hundo, I think I actually have 3 of them already, but I will definitely take a hundo hatch. No joy on the shiny Ditto as of yet, but we have had plenty of them coming through with backgrounds. In fact, there's another one. Little background action, which is lovely. A lot of them coming off Incense, I will emphasize that. Here we are with their RSVP. Thank you, Hannah Arts, for that. Got like a squad of 9 or something in it. So people are not listening to what I said, but 1820, I forget the hundo. Is it 1843 or something like that from a raid? It'd be quite cool to pick up a shiny with a background, but I'm not gonna chase it. It's not a shiny. Let's see if it came with the background or not. Bear in mind, tomorrow, I think 10 AM, maybe it's 10 AM or 6 AM, Wednesdays is when the raid boss rotations switch over, and Zacian is going to be back in for a week. Certainly more worthwhile chasing than a Snorlax or a Lapras or a Dragonite with a background. And of course, this thing is going to be a pain to catch, no matter what kind of throw I put on it. You can hit excellence for days on a Snorlax. If you need the challenge, fair enough, but this thing is just not listening to anything. Let's quickly do the tab in, tab out, and throw a terrible throw. There you go. What's the point of the excellent bonus these days, genuinely? And it came with a background. Okay, I'm actually very pleased with that. Thank you, Hannah, for that. It's a 91%, not too shabby, but we do have a background Snorlax. And I do want to check the spawns. Ooh, XXL Drillbur. Don't forget the XXLs and the XXSs can translate directly to Ditto. So if this sadly isn't a Ditto, but it's a large Drillbur, if it was going to be a Ditto, it would be a large Ditto. It is a bit of a slow process getting these Ditto checks in, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. We've got 3 more things we can check. The Hitmonchan. It's nice to see that get a little bit of a Ditto kind of transformation costume. It is a Ditto. Come on, be blue. Be blue. It is not blue, but it's the blue hat. Background? No background for that one. Not a Ditto for that Squirtle. Let's see if Pikachu can pull on through the final. Oh, it cannot because it's a regular shiny Pikachu. Nice. That's our first shiny of today. That's one of the rarest shinies in the game. Haha. No. All the Pikachu costumes we raided and checked over the last week, couldn't get it. Now we get a regular shiny that's a 2-star, to be honest. Not that bad whatsoever. I know there are people out there who've seen a hell of a lot more, but that's quite a good number. As always in a video, a big thanks to everyone who's a wonderful Patreon supporter who aids to no end of helping this channel keep on going and get to Go Fest, get to tours, get to hopefully some city safaris this year, and all the other bits and pieces that go along with the travel and the events and pushing the grind and doing this full time. Were it not for all of your wonderful support, it wouldn't be a continued possibility. So thank you very much for your extra support. And thank you to all of you who support by subscribing, liking, and watching the videos. Genuinely, it means we can get to hopefully Chicago and Copenhagen this year. Fingers crossed. It was bound to happen at some point. One of the starters, Squirtle, has sparkled. 443 from the wild, I will say. Golden Raz is down, and they'll give it the Great Ball because it's blue, you know? I'm not going to complain about any shiny coming through. Lovely stuff. We'll see how horrendous it's going to be. 1 star. Glorious. Being a Kanto Pokemon, we're seeing quite a few of those. Let's check this, because I wanted to do the Dragonite that's literally just hatched here and then possibly conclude it due to timing. Sadly, it was just a Meryl, so let's see. Right, let's do this Dragonite, and I think that will be it. Night and day, much easier to take that down compared to the old Mega we had a couple of weeks ago. So, 2167, unless it's weather boosted, in which case, that is really bad. I think it's 2709 for your weather boosted Dragonite. We got 2635. Pretty dead, but thanks everybody who jumped in. And could it be green? It is not green, so time to just see if it has a background. Otherwise, it's going to the bin. That's the other thing, is I don't necessarily care for a fight from a Ray boss that is not shiny or anything like that. It's like, just stay in the ball. Hallelujah. Finally. Such an unnecessary fight, and it doesn't even have a background. So you, sir, straight in the bin. Quickly, time to conclude day 1 of this Pokopia crossover celebration event, and today we managed to catch, don't know if a few of them ran away or what, but 63 Ditto in the storage. I think we caught about 600, 700 Pokemon or so today, so you can see like maybe a, I don't know, 1 in 10 or so chance of having a Ditto, and a pretty solid background rate. Of the 63 we've got, 29 have a background, which is almost a 50% ratio, to be honest. Of course, no shiny. I do think I rather screw myself over by getting the level 1 shiny Ditto on the Saturday with the other video we did. So we've got 4 3-stars here from various different, in fact, a 96er. Sadly doesn't have a background, but these are all wild spawns. 2 of them have backgrounds, which is great. That's probably my best IB Ditto I've ever had, to be honest. I will love to trade these over the course of this week. Try for 100% from a trade. And don't forget, you've got the trade boost on the Fridays of this whole season, so if you want to try your hand at getting a lucky Ditto or maybe a Londo, probably the best bet is to trade those on a Friday. But 2 shinies hatched a hundo. I think today's been pretty goddamn solid out of a 4-hour grind set. We'll definitely be back out covering more of this event. If you did enjoy what you saw, please hit that subscribe button down below. And of course, you can comment how day 1 has treated you. Have you already got the Shiny Costume Ditto? I really want to get it. I really, really want to get it. The only negative bits and pieces I will say about this event so far, day 1, little bit early days to make a judgment call, but the shiny boosts that are listed for the event are on the spawns that are incredibly difficult to find. Zorua, yes, you can find it in the wild, but it's definitely the rarest spawn available. And Sudowoodo, again, more on the rare side of things if you're looking for that shiny, so I'll say good luck with it. But of course, you can check out other videos here available on the channel. There's plenty of good stuff to check out. We've got Unovator, and if you want to have a look at a crazy 24-hour grind we had for the last time we had a costume shiny chase, check out the Psyduck event from, I think, September last year. And of course, I will say, until the next time, peeps, do take care.